Now playing ReZero on Nintendo Switch. Hope you enjoy.
ReZero, starting life in another world. The prophecy of the throne.
Let us press onward with diligence!
You really bring out the life in everyone, Subaru. Subaru? Hey, what's wrong? Subaru!
Take my shoulder, a grunting look on her face. I want to comfort her, but I can't bring myself to. I just returned by that. Again, I returned for the first day of the loop. What did I just experience? What just happened? The details are too terrifying for me to think. I clearly remember it is a horrific sight of a royal capital in utter ruin. I'm in a man, pronouncing myself malevolent, masked magician. Wishful having raised the town. And least or not least, the scene Archbishop. Romani continuum. Just then, the royal capital was destroyed. No matter what you look at it, a fort could be found. That means I ended up another victim. I was prepared for this. I wanted to alter the timeline by strengthening order instances. But it was no use. It wasn't enough. The fact that the royal capital ended up in shambles means that everyone else there didn't survive either. Bruce and Natasha failed, Priscilla, Melty, and most importantly,
Emilia, too.
It's alright. Everything's okay.
everything is not okay, girl. Not
I'm right here, Subaru. You don't have to worry.
oh, there's plenty to worry about. Careless case, slowly clearing. My experience burning my mind, searing in my heart. But when I look at Emilia here now, I regain some of my willpower. I lost to stand up back up.
Sorry, I just got a little dizzy.
That didn't look like something so minor. If something's wrong, please tell me.
No, it's fine. I get dizzy like this sometimes. It happened before, remember?
That's right. It was when you fell asleep on Leah's lap.
You have to put it like that, kitty.
Yeah, just like that. Wait, hang on, Puck! Don't just casually bring up something so embarrassing!
You were the one who mentioned it in the first place. Sheesh, don't pin this on me. Anyway, there you have it, Leah. You shouldn't mull over Subaru's convulsive fits of crying or panicking.
That worries me in a different way.
What's up, Mealy?
You say you're okay, but you're not being honest with me, are you, Subaru? If you ever feel like you can't take care of something by yourself, come talk to me. I'll let you off the hook if you at least promise me that.
Got it.
Okay.
Sorry, Mealy.
Don't apologize. If you're going to say something, say thank you. I'll do my best to assist you regardless.
Leah's a good girl. Don't make her worry so much, Subaru.
Yeah, sorry. Puck, do you...
The only thing I can perceive is a vague impression of how you're feeling. So while I can tell something's troubling you, that's about all I can piece together. Even if you asked me for help, I wouldn't know where to begin.
Man, what an unreliable great spirit.
How rude. If something ever happens to Leah, I'll show you just how reliable I can be.
I'd rather not witness that.
Something happens to her? Yeah, I know she's just joking, but cannot help but remember what just happened. Oh, nice.
I won't let that happen a second time. That's why...
Jeez, you all can be really stubborn sometimes.
Welcome.
Dragon carriage in
about
front of the
Red
gate. Ah, that's right.
Learned from all the shop of Taiga and Sakura, they enjoy the misery sent from the little couple have arrived.
Oh, so this is your companion. How interesting.
He looks me over, top to bottom, nods as if he's confirming something in his mind. I'm not too happy about that.
What did you tell him about me in such a short amount of time?
Oh, Subaru. I didn't tell him anything weird. I just asked him to wait because my companion has been causing a delay moping about.
Not gonna take care, appreciate you. See you tomorrow.
Moping.
I moped too after what happened with Mecha Bagamu.
There's no cause for concern. Even men like us need some time to brood.
Ain't that the truth?
Thanks for the consolation. Mealy, don't you have some business to tend to inside?
Oh, yes, that's right. An emissary from the royal capital has visited us. But
don't worry about me. I'll just wait out here with my best bud.
That's my new best friend? Ah, go figure.
Do you mean me?
oh, really? I thought you'd much rather want to tag along and listen in.
Wait, you'd let me do that?
This is serious business, so no. Also, you were just sulking, so...
Mealy, could you stop bringing that up, please? You make it sound like I'm some giant crybaby.
Yes, yes.
That the
Just
truth?
don't be rude to our guests, Subaru.
After saying that, she walked into the manor. The does keep glancing back at me, probably out of concern. That makes me kinda feel bad for myself. What is he more concerned about? My mood or me being rude to this guy?
Mealy, huh?
What about it? You got a problem with that?
No, I was just thinking of how casual you are with her with such informal name-calling. You may be Miss Amelia's associate, but you're not of noble birth, are you?
Are you?
And considering your conversation, you're likely aware of her position. That's why I thought it ought to be rather amusing.
Your role isn't much different. Don't stand there and tell me that you're not involved in the royal selection somehow.
Never nice.
My, you don't beat around the bush, do you? What makes you think that?
Emissary?
Well, it'd be strange to send along a messenger who isn't involved in some way. It's only natural I think you have a hand in all this.
That is oblivious as possible to this question. Thanks for her that you're warm and fuzzy and ready to wrap things up. I already knew that he and Sakura were sent from the castle. Part of Melty's faction. I also fear knowing all this will put him a little more on guard.
You've got a pretty good head on those shoulders. But what are you going to do knowing that?
And Nicholas, take care. Appreciate you as well. Everyone say good night to Renee and Nicholas. We'll see you tomorrow.
Will you strike down the messenger to weaken your enemy's forces?
That'd be way too risky. Don't worry, I won't do something so rash to my best bud.
I'm glad to hear it, my friend. Now that I think about it, I don't think my good friend has introduced himself.
I'm Subaru Natsuki. You can just call me Subaru or Bestie or whatever.
Best what?
Bestie. Where I'm from, it means we're good pals.
Bestie, huh? Well, I suppose I'll call you that at some point. Anyway,
You can do on the road. I'm pretty sure he knows what that word means.
I'm Tiga Raulian. As you surmised, I am part of the royal selection, having come here to shed some light regarding the matter.
Okay.
We are affiliates of the Transcendent Dragon Church. The higher-ups are pretty concerned about the proceedings of this royal selection.
I see.
During his apprehension with Naughty, I understand his situation. Discussion.
He's concerned for Melty, huh?
They reside in the capital, so they would have been involved in the turmoil somehow. But what happened to them, I wonder? He's just quick-witted. I bet he can hold his own in a fight. I don't doubt that he would manage to protect Miggy, though. They would have been unscathed. Perhaps their hope for survival had been crushed, and they became victims in the end, too.
Hey, is something on your mind?
No, it's all right. When the chips are down, I'll be sure to save you and all those you hold dear.
That was way heavier than what I was expecting!
Raising his voice too much, unable to gauge his confusion on my resolve, or the reason behind it. Aside from the reaction, I once again solidified my determination. I'll definitely stop the tragedy this time. I need to find a way to save Emilia, Ram, and everyone else in the capital. But to do that, I need a snack.
Mealy shouldn't go to the capital.
I'll save it.
Oh, this is quite sudden.
Loading.
Hey, remove the effect though, but you want to.
Mealy shouldn't go to the capital.
Huh?
Oh? This is quite sudden.
Sayuri and Sakura leave and to roll the usual conversation that takes place about now. Everyone reacts differently to my version. The idea, though, is mostly a surprise. Makes sense doing this, but we'll keep Amelia from fulfilling her royal selection duties after all.
Why are you suggesting that? It's an issue pertaining to the royal selection, so of course I have to go.
I understand, Mealy, I really do. But think about it. Postponing the royal selection is a big deal in itself, but rushing to the royal capital won't make a difference. If they were going to just tell us why it was postponed, the emissary would have done that already. Seeing as they didn't.
It's not something that can be explained so easily?
I think so.
Exactly. That means if we want to find out what's going on, we need to ask around and figure it out ourselves. But is that something you're good at, Mealy? To be honest, I don't get the impression that you're good at gathering intel.
Well, I could ask the lesser spirits to direct me.
Certainly seeing her make a face like that. I have to be blunt here.
If anyone finds out about Amelia, the chances of the witch cult making a move increases.
Last time before, they were the cause of what unfolded. Driving force of their action is directly tied to Amelia's existence. We need to find a way to stop this. Battle with those bandits, the main cause of her own. Subjugating those bandits serves for popularity. Towards that was what I was afraid of. I tried to avoid running into those bandits last time, but they didn't pan out so well. The bandit encounter is occurring again. When I seem to take, that brings up new questions entirely. But the issue right now is finding a way to avoid them altogether. Hey, I'm doing another mission that I already did. The bandits got defeated, even when the date of the event shifted. I'll try not accompanying Amelia this time around. That should help avoiding the issue with her praying.
But that's just a temporary measure.
If I don't meddle with the bandits, Amelia's name will not spread over the royal capital. Real candidate in the case will be known all over for others to see. The next potential ruler will be, that means which cult will attack sooner or later.
If we
However,
manage to delay the witch cult's response by a week or even a month, that changes how prepared we can get.
I need to squeeze much time as I
Exposing
can.
the fake candidate, amassing allies to help fight against the witch cult. It's hard having to do all of this. Am I prepared? I have to do this.
And if Miss Amelia is not to go, what will we do then, Barusu?
Good question. At times like these, it's crucial to scout and gather as much information in the beginning as possible. We can't overlook something so vital, so we'll need to send someone we can trust.
I see. That does make sense. Then who do we send?
You, obviously.
Well, I was thinking we could send Rem and me to check on the situation at the royal capital.
I thought you said it should be someone trustworthy. Why are you nominating yourself, Barusu?
Not trustworthy in your eyes, maybe.
It's been more than a month since we met. What's it gonna take to gain your trust?
Do not make me laugh.
She scoffed at me.
I'm also opposed to it. Sending Rem is fine, but I don't think it's a good idea for you to go, Subaru.
Even you don't trust me?
It has nothing to do with that, Subaru. It's just... you were sulking earlier.
Crap over and over, aren't you?
Why are you still bringing that up?
But that's not all. There's also...
Miss Amelia, may I?
I'll write it down.
Rem?
I understand why you are so uneasy, Miss Amelia. However, knowing this, I believe Subaru should accompany me to the royal capital. Subaru needs to have Master Felix heal his body after all.
Think I'm injured or something. That is a nice convenience. Nice job, Ren. And that is the arrangement with Paris to conduct a treatment. Miss Amelia wants me to receive treatment. It's hard for outright reject the argument.
That's true, but...
There is no cause for concern. Rem will take responsibility for Subaru.
He really likes
Rem will
him.
also thoroughly investigate the reason for the royal selection's postponement. I assure you, this is not merely a chance to be alone with Subaru.
She just confessed that she liked me in front of her. Come on. What would I do now? He's even blushing. Just look at that cute little face. Why couldn't it have been the real me? That alone is enough to leave Amelia muttering to herself as he pondered the very cute way.
I completely understand your point of view, Subaru. I myself had reservations about sending Miss Amelia to the royal capital so frivolously. If you two can fulfill this task yourselves, you may do so. I give you my blessing.
Your blessing for me to take action or to marry her to a cute little maid? I'm confused now. Roswell gave a final word on the matter, settling the conversation once and for all. But I'm still confused. He said blessing. Does he think I'm gonna marry the maid while he's not looking or something? Well, time around, Rem and I are the only ones going to Royal Capital. This means we're on our own. If those bandits attack,
Rem, I'll be counting on you.
Yes. Please leave it to your Rem.
oh, she said my Rem. He's so cute saying that. Can I have my own, even if it's a plushie? The first result gave me a little peace of mind. The other hand, however, endless wave of concern washes over Emilia when she realized she's staying behind.
Don't do anything reckless, you two. And Rem, don't take your eyes off Subaru. Who knows what he'll get up to?
Oh, I'll do more than staying her eyes, trust me.
Mealy, I'm not a little kid.
Don't forget to bring some money with you. Make sure you don't lose your wallet. Also, if you ever get lost, look for a guard station and...
Did I ever get paid in the mansion? I thought I was working for free.
I told you I'm not a kid!
I just go ahead and ask the exchange that took place too.
Somehow, I managed to keep Amelia at the manor.
Now this will really mix things up. At the very least, Amelia's absence will have a massive effect on how things pan out at the royal capital.
Keep that in mind and think. What's the correct move to make that will save everyone?
Amelia doesn't run to the Dust Bunker and doesn't show up in the capital. The Quish School will still attack.
It was the royal capital last time, and the manor before that. The witch cult must have changed their targets because Amelia was in those places.
Let's assume that the real reason the next problem is Emilia doesn't defeat the bandits, or the Quish Code movement be impacted.
All I can do is test that theory. If they already know about Amelia, then all of this will be meaningless in the end anyway. If that turns out to be true, then we shouldn't hesitate to fend off the Dusk Bandits, at least to save us a future headache. No matter what, though, we have to increase our forces to be prepared for when the witch cult strikes. Building up our relations with the other candidates went well last time, too.
Why not just have Reinhardt as a mercenary? He seems pretty invincible. Almost like a Kryptonian or a Voltramite with a sword. Attack on the royal capital shifted days from the previous attack on the manor. So I can't bring myself to vital information to the previous stop. May be possible to team up with other candidates to find out which score. Last time we had former closer relations.
This time, I'll have to talk to them without Amelia's help. This is gonna be really tough.
But without her, I'm just associated with her. Will they even hear me out?
Am I really that blind? This is beyond stupid of me. This isn't an issue of whether I can do something or not. I have to.
When the candidates and the strengthening or bonds each other is absolutely necessary. Also because I have a person crush. That will be the main task. Winning crushes hard. Wait, he can get stronger? Since when?
No, there's something else, too. The issue with the imposter.
You have been mumbling to yourself for hours, and it is annoying Betty to no end, I suppose.
It's not getting.
You barge in here in the middle of the night and start walking circles around me while muttering to yourself. Do you not realize what room you are in?
It's not your bedroom, that's for sure.
What do you mean, Bayako? I know this is a library of sorts, but it's a good place to think things over since no one intrudes on this peaceful atmosphere.
It's a good thing you're best loaded in this game.
You are the intruder here, I suppose. Betty was enjoying the peace and quiet, and you ruined it, I suppose.
I don't live here now. I'm not intruding. But how can I just want to spend time with you?
Whoa, don't shout so loud this late at night. You're one restless drill loli, you know that?
I have nothing more to say to you. It has been too long since you were taught a painful lesson, I suppose.
Why not? I'm just trying to be friendly here. If this responds slowly, it's just a way towards me and get ready to hurt me real bad for being a lollipop.
Hang on there, Bayako. I admit I got a bit carried away, but I'm not just playing around here.
Save your letter, Suru, while you still can. Just run away.
I was taking this very seriously, even if I was messing around with you.
And consider this an admission of my annoyance!
Oh, that doesn't add to my death count. As she shouts at me, it feels as my entire life force is being drained from my body. I collapse shortly after. That's her specialty. Magic drain technique. She hit me with this before, and I'm recovering from my injuries. I remember being instantly knocked out.
I shall let you off with that, I suppose. You would do well to learn something from this.
All I wanna learn is how to rest.
Damn, you don't pull any punches as usual. It's like my entire skeleton was ripped out of my body. Wait, ripped out?
I think she just gave me an idea of what happened, and something strange latched onto my thought. If I replay my memories in my mind over and over, I'll figure it out until it hits me.
When Wolf attacked Rem, she said something similar.
Oh yeah, she said she felt like something was stolen from her within. But she didn't have any external injury, so I don't know what exactly happened. I think I know the answer now. Wolf did the same thing to Ram Beatrice did to me. He drained out mana.
Nice one, Bayako!
Actual hug.
Thanks to you, I solved one piece of the puzzle! You're the best!
Oh, what? Let go of me, I suppose! Put me down this instant!
I don't know.
You told me before that not many people can use that technique. That was the biggest hint. I can finally see a light at the end of the tunnel! That's my Bayako! You're simply amazing! How to raise you to the heavens!
Behave yourself, I suppose! Good grief. This is no time to be joking around. Betty has been defiled, I suppose.
Wait, what? What?
I will have Bubby console me tomorrow. What a detestable man, I suppose.
Day 3.
I got some good sleep last night. And yet my body hurts all over. I wonder why.
Subaru.
Whoa! Mealy? What are you doing in my room so early in the morning?
Yes, I've been to the room. Oh no.
Subaru, this isn't your room. You're in the hallway.
It might be by my door.
Huh?
You fell asleep out here, Subaru. Are you not feeling well? I'm really worried about you. Maybe you shouldn't go to the royal capital.
Whoa, 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 hang on! There's nothing wrong with me. There's a really good explanation for this. Damn that Bayako! What a pain!
It seems I was going a little elaborate last night. I fell through the lolly and I passed out in the hallway. Oh my god. How is my neck not twitching? Just as I was knowing my way out here, Emilia got very, very worried. Who wouldn't be when you're sleeping on the floor? Because of that, my effort in convincing her I could go to waste. I have to say, this cancels out the good work that I did yesterday.
That is not of Betty's concern, I suppose.
I suppose not, I suppose. I can already hear the anger of her voice, in any case.
Hello there, Subaru. I heard about what happened from Miss Amelia. Are you faring better?
Think so?
Yeah. Despite falling asleep in the hallway, I feel pretty great. I hope you'll give Bayako a good scolding for me later. If she's gonna knock me out like that, she should at least send me flying to my bed.
I don't believe she would be so considerate, but I am glad to see you both getting along rather well. Beatrice always refuses to spend any time with me. You've been quite a help in that regard, Subaru.
She's pretty easy to get along with, at least to me. I think she might agree if you went on the offensive. Bayako's a big pushover, you see.
More aggressive. I will keep that in mind.
You're the non-facing one.
You should. But anyway, I wanted to talk to you about something before I leave.
I thought you might have something on your mind. You were objecting quite a bit the other day. There is a reason you wanted Miss Amelia to stay here, no?
I'm glad you caught on to that. It's regarding the source of the information we received.
I presume you speak of the coachman who is outside. There wasn't much time for you to speak with the emissary, but you seem to be hitting it off with that young man quite well.
You're good.
Being more precise, Tiga is my source and our difference. But the conversation should go more smoothly if I let Tiga know take the fall.
As you know, the envoy filled me in on a lot of things. For example, at one place, Leafhouse Plains, there are some bandits that have taken over the highway there.
So you worried for Miss Amelia's safety and tried to stop her from going to the royal castle. My, so that is what love looks like.
There's more to it than that. There's just so much that's off about this delay of the royal selection. Like why they're keeping it a secret. Like, I'd never leave my king on a chessboard so vulnerable when things smell so fishy. Or in shogi, for that matter.
Both your references go right over my head, I'm afraid. But I understand where you're coming from.
Oswald thinks deeply on what I told him. As usual, it's difficult to tell what he's thinking through that clown makeup of his. But he is very considerate. That's why he always takes the time to listen to whatever crazy things I have to say. He's honestly a valuable resource for me. Shortly after, he shrugs his shoulders slightly, then looks at me after running my words, and I hope he's not gonna try and kiss me.
So that's love.
It's embarrassing when you keep saying it.
I truly understand how you feel, Subaru. But do you have any other leads on retrieving information from the royal capital?
That's the problem. That's exactly what I wanted to talk to you about, Roz.
Since I'm not with Amelia this time, I won't be able to gather any info on the other candidate, please. I doubt that will rush off any messenger way,
It's
but
going to change my impression a lot. Even if they don't shoo me away, I want to avoid getting into a situation where they won't even bother hearing me out.
And then?
If possible, I'd like to request you pen a letter for me. A letter that proves I'm visiting them as a representative of you, Roswell. Or rather, Amelia.
That's quite the bold request. Subaru, do you understand what you are asking of me right now? My recognition of you acting as a delegate of Miss Amelia's, that isn't a small favor. I may not seem like it, but I am of rather high standing.
yeah, you're a Marquette, alright, I know.
You haven't been serving this manor for very long, and you expect me to grant you such a request? Moreover, how am I to know what you will say to the other candidates when you meet them?
That's fair.
I know you have concerned reason. Basically, I'm asking for numbers and pin his bank account. Can I rob him blind when I do that? You will tell him I won't do anything suspicious. No one would be stupid enough to just take that to face value. Besides, we only known each other for a month. It's in such a short amount of time, I'm practically asking for the keys to the whole manor.
I know doing so raises a few alarms. But don't forget, Rem will be with me. If I ever did anything out of line, Rem will definitely stop me.
Aha! You say the strangest things. Then are you telling me to place my trust in Rem and not you?
I think that's better than me trying to convince you otherwise. So, will you?
Of course. It's much easier to agree to your ostentatious demands in that case. Now then, here you are.
Yeah, yes, Ralph here. With that, Roswell hands me a single document.
What's this? A letter?
It is the letter you so desperately pined for.
What? You already wrote it out? Even though you were pushing against it this whole time?
Miss Amelia and I will not be accompanying you. I thought you would need it, though I am still reluctant to give it to you in the first place. However, you took a great risk in suggesting it and trying to convince me otherwise. I hope you remain just as bold when conducting business in the royal capital.
You got it. I hope you'll do your best to protect the manor too. Just like with the bandits, no one knows what'll happen.
I know. I would never take your input so lightly.
Later in time, I head into the trunk case, prepare to leave. The ground carriage has already been prepared for us. How did you know that I'm confused. Why did you write the letter like you already knew?
Huh? I came to help load her luggage, but where's Rem?
I look around, not being able to find my waifu. The luggage only seems to have it going physically loaded up to.
It's not like Rem to ever leave a job unfinished. Did something happen?
Subaru, I apologize for abandoning my work.
Stop here. Hope you all enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, follow, share,
jot that down.
and consider checking my plans on my future channels. Like Dunkin' Slides, Logan, Lumi, Manca Essential, Nintendo Guide, CJ Run Beats, KPJ Scene, Legend Brown, and of course, MCX without submission, because although it can feature you in also. Tomorrow we'll be playing Dragon Quest 1 and some Code Geass. Hope you look forward to that. That said, have a wonderful day on everyone. Take care.